Um, Hello everyone, Naresh here. Eviden has an extensive SAP and cloud data platform experience with multiple successful implementation. With that, we had we have developed solution to accelerate the migration from SAP data to cloud data platforms, which potentially allows customers to save between 20 to 40% of time and money depending on the size of their SAP platform. Today, I'm going to walk you through the reference architecture and a quick demonstration of our SAP Accelerator. Eviden is a pioneer in moving SAP data to cloud data platform. We have Accelerator for Redshift, Snowflake, BigQuery, and now for Databricks as well. And an ecosystem have multiple sources. On the left, we have captured few, but today the focus is SAP. There are multiple ways we can shift the data from SAP to AWS or Azure or GCP cloud storage. The accelerator we have created is data ingestion agnostic. As my colleague showed you, if you are in Azure platform, you can use Azure Data Factory. If you're in AWS, you can use AWS native tools. And in the market, there are multiple tools which helps to shift the data from SAP to the cloud storage. The accelerator we have built is ingestion agnostic. We do not have any dependency on an ingestion tool. The accelerator can execute the pre-configured data models, which is which is available as part of an accelerator. It is built using a cloud data warehousing best practices with combine our experience on migrating SAP data to cloud. Accelerator also allows you to customize your SAP data models as per your SAP customization, and it allows non-SAP data to integrate with the existing SAP data, which is part of the accelerator. And on top of that, you can build your advanced analytics and analytics models or reports to read the data. Here are few packages which comes with the accelerator. These packages can be deployed individually or these packages can be deployed together. We have financial suite, operational suite, supply chain, HR, and TPM. I still see from a lot of customers that they are struggling with inventory management to see the daily inventory snapshot. The package comes with a solution of complex SAP module and helps you to accelerate the build process. For this demo, we have extracted the data from SAP using SAP SLT plus AWS ABAP SDK and loaded the data to S3 bucket. And we have used a lakehouse architecture to build this accelerator. The raw is the first layer within the data flow design here, where we ingest the raw tables from SAP. And the next layer is a clean layer. I would call this as C++ or clean plus plus. Since we have a stage and enhance layer within it, the stage layer, we change the field names, the SAP field names to the readable names. And we also do data type casting and make sure that columns are consistent with the data types. and do some metadata validation and the data validation as well. On the enhance, we create the facts and dim table, or we create a normalized table based on the methodology we are implementing it. On top of the stage and enhance, we have a base layer. It can be called as a curated layer as well, where we create aggregated tables, hand flattened tables for consumption. And also, we create uh, views on the reporting layer. So, those business views are certified views for consumption. We follow all the standards or the governance we apply when we create a model. We have used a tool called DBT to build the transformation. We use DBT to develop, test, and document all the layers I have mentioned so far. So I will open the DBT project and demonstrate how we have created it, and then quickly show you the Databricks lineage and a quick dashboard on top of it. Uh, this is our package for a subset of a financial module. So the layers what I have shown in a prior slide are available here within this project. We got a stage layer where we do the data type casting and change the SAP field names to a readable description or readable field name, and do some metadata changes here. On top of it, we have created an enhance layer where we um, create the fact and dim table. We apply few logic here, and all the models we have created run, incrementally. You do not need to run the full loads each time. On top of the enhance, we have created the aggregated tables, and aggregated tables are is going to help you to boost your performance. On top of the aggregated tables, we have the reporting views. So the reporting views, you can directly map it to a Bex query or a final HANA view, what you're using for a consumption today. We have developed this project, DBT project, based on our experience with multiple SAP to cloud implementation. And this accelerator has answer for multiple questions you might have when you think about migrating SAP data to Databricks. So in the past, I have heard few questions, right? How I'm going to run the delta or incremental loads? Is it possible to transform SAP hierarchy data to Databricks? How currency conversion is going to work in the new world? Or how to use SAP multi-language text table in the reporting. Today, it makes easier, right? You swap between key and text and it's working. How it's going to work in the new world? Is it possible to rewrite SAP inventory logic in Databricks and match that with SAP inventory T codes? The answer is yes, you can. This is an one-stop shop for all your business questions or all those questions. We have answers for those. Since this project is built based on the experience we had or gained over the period in SAP, plus based on multiple SAP to cloud migration, we were able to refine the project to support all combination of needs an SAP customer has. This project is built in DBT, as I told you before. Since it built in DBT, it comes with out-of-box documentation. I will quickly show you the documentation before I jump to the Databricks screen. So here is the documentation. Um, so on the left, you see the source and the project. In the source, we got the tables, which is replicated to the cloud storage.
Maybe Naresh, if you can zoom in a bit, it's very, very small. If it works.
Can you see? Can you see it okay now?
Yeah, it's better. It's much better.
Okay. And when we read it, we write few tests which comes out of the box with DBT, and you see here those are those test. And we got the project view here, the macros, um, or the reusable object, a piece of code which can be reused multiple times, and the models as I showed you in a DBT project itself. When I click the project uh, model, it's going to show you the metadata information, like dependent on the details, column names, or the table schema, the code, etc.
So all those tables are basically similar to BW default content, right? So it's a template for a data model which is similar to the BW data content, right?
Right. So we haven't copied BW models or HANA models one to one here. We have taken
Of
the
course.
BW models or the HANA models, we re-engineered it and applied all possible best practices of modern cloud and redefined the data pipeline. Um, Within the DBT documentation, if I click on the graph here, it's going to show you the table lineage. This is going to help you when you do a deployment or data orchestration. You can play with the DBT commands and execute the pipelines based on a sequence with the relationship as needed. I will move on to the Databricks. So in dev EDW, we got all the layers have I have shown you in the DBT project. So we got all the models here. I will quickly open and show you the inbuilt capacity of Databricks providing the lineage for the data models. Going here, I'll go to the base FI and select the aging. Also provides you data lineage.
That's
Addition to
great.
that, the power of Databricks is it is pretty much integrated with or for data engineering, data science, and it provides governance layer on top of it, and it also provides an inbuilt dashboard. So one platform which provides or gives answer for multiple business use cases. Let me go to the dashboard and pull a dashboard. So based on the models we have created using DBT, we have created this dashboard which shows you year to date sales, receivables, total overdue, and the DSO. And it also shows the receivables and the overdue bucketing based on a time period with the top customers by receivables. So it provides an insights which where you can make decision out of it. So that's pretty much I have for the demonstration. Thank you.
Of course, you can use Power BI or Tableau. I just wanted to show a simple dashboard for you to understand what's really there in this like reporting layer of the SAP Accelerator, right?
All right.